Hello, welcome back. The old girl's on the road, she's got an MOT. Happy days. The CO reading was 0.2%, it should be around about 2%. So it's actually very lean. But I am curious how much fuel is actually being delivered. So today I'm going to test that and I'm going to adjust it so it's the correct amount. And then we can adjust this. Yeah, fairly easy process. Let's do it. Today's band t-shirt is Dead Kennedys. If you don't know them, get the hell away from me. I'm only joking. Great punk band. You should know them. They're brilliant. Now I've seen Grey Goose do something similar to this in his video on pressure testing the fuel system. But it's a very simple process. What we're going to do is swap over a relay, take out of the injectors, turn the ignition on, see how much fuel is delivered over a 30-second period, times that by 4, and that'll give us how much is delivered over 2 minutes. And over 2 minutes, there should be around 35 millilitres. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is whip out the injectors, stick them in some bottles. So once again, we're using these Corona bottles. They are not sponsoring this video. I can't stand the stuff, but my dad likes it, so this is what he's given me to use. I drink more IPAs and stuff, but if you do want to buy me a beer, you can click on the Buy Me a Coffee link down in the description below, which I will use to buy a beer. So cheers and thanks very much. Let's get cracking on with these. Got 2 out, let's get a 3rd out. That's somewhere to put it. Got it tight. Okay, that is all the injectors out. Okay, the next step is for the fuel pump relay, which is up here, 167. We're going to take this out. I'll take my gloves off first so I can feel what I'm doing. I don't pull any cables out, do I? Any dodgy earths. Right, take this out. So the fuel pump doesn't start on ignition. Yep. And we're going to change it for this one. So the fuel pump will run constantly on ignition. If we turn it upside down, it should fit in. And then we're going to run that for 30 seconds and test the fuel levels and make sure that all the injectors are giving out an even amount as well. Okay. So once again, I'm convinced, well, I know this isn't the right fucking thing because we have this extra pipe down the bottom, which we've had to tape up like a dubber. So we've got the pipe there which comes on the side, so I don't fucking know. Anyway, that's off. Means I can route the fucking speedo cable properly, I think. A bit more properly anyway. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, so what we're looking at is our flap here. So when it's closed like this, obviously the flap comes up. When you put your foot on the accelerator, it opens it up. And this is where it sits flat. So there we go. That will do as our straight edge from the top to the flap. So I need to measure that. Should be approximately 40 mil or 4 centimetres. Ooh. That's showing 45 mil. Is it 45? Let me get my camera and take a photo of it. Let's take a photo of that. So about 43. So when the engine is idling, it should sit 2 mil, should be a 2 mil gap. So I'm going to wedge something in there and measure it, and it should be about 41 mil, and that should be the engine on idle. So, got a small flat blade, just going to wedge that. Measure this now, that should hopefully be about a 2 mil difference, so should be looking at 41 mil. If I can find my tape measure, which I've just put down, I can't find it. So we just had, what was it, 43? Let's see what that's measuring at now. Oh, that's too much. Way past it. So, okay, let's drop it down a bit. Let's try that. Looks better. That's measuring at 40 and just under 41. So that is about our idle position. So what we'll do is, now we've got that relay changed over, we will go turn the ignition on, see how much fuel we get in our jars. We're looking for 30 seconds of fuel delivery. As soon as I turn the ignition on, I will start the timer. I can hear them firing. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got. 35 mil over 2 minutes. So if these are all even, hopefully they should be, we can pour them all together. That will give us our 4 minutes. Let's see what we got. Okay, so here are our 4 bottles. Ooh, a bit shit in them, didn't you? This is a bit wobbly. There we go. Here's our 4 bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm pretty happy with that. They all seem to be pretty even. It's a bit of a slope this though, so hopefully that shit is not out of the fuel tank. It's just what was in the bottles already. But yeah, there you go. They're pretty even, so that's a good start. Now to see how much fuel has been delivered in that 30-second period. So I've said what we're looking for one injector is 35 mil over a 2-minute period. So we've done it for 30 seconds over 4 injectors. So if we add all of these together, pour them into this, we should be looking at about 35 mil. Let's see what we have. There's a lot of shit in here. I do hope this is not from the fuel tank, it's just from what was in these bottles. Unfortunately, I didn't check them beforehand. So yes, we do have a fair bit less. Let's see if you can see that. That's a 30 mil mark. So, mind you, yeah, so a fair bit under. So we can give the metering head a slight turn and try that again. So we're going to take our hex screwdriver thingy, put it down into the metering head and give that a 1/8 turn, which is just like that. And check again. There we go. Took a bit of trial and error and we're just under 35, which is close enough. Now it's very important when you're doing this to make sure that you have that 2mm difference on the air flap. Any more or any less, and the amount of fuel delivery you're going to be getting is going to be different, so that needs to be consistent, and you must remove the screwdriver from the flap between adjustments, otherwise it's making a difference. Anyway, there we go. So that's the correct fuel delivery now. So I'll plug it all back in, put all the injectors back in, and then I will take it for a drive, get it nice and warm, and then I will do the then I will do the CO adjustment with the idle screw as well. Get it all idling nicely, unplug the red lead and all that, and just adjust that. I will not be adjusting the metering head as a fuel delivery. Should now be spot on. So if you found this video useful, please consider giving us a like, click on subscribe, let me know down below. If you do want to buy me a beer, you can click on the buy me a coffee link, which will be converted to beer. So yeah, thanks a lot guys, cheers for watching, and see you again soon. Bye bye.